would expect to have a plethora of free information found on for free. Upon looking for a website to do this article on, I stumbled upon the Harvard Business Review website, and I couldn't be more pleased with the information that I found on it. The information ranges from changing in management to leadership to project management and managing yourself. It goes from magazines to CDs that teachers have, processed and put out from themselves, from their teachings, and it also goes to blogs and just various things. I kind of like to categorize it as the Amazon for information. The thing I'm going to be focusing on today is the blogs, because that is where all the free information is, and it's a lot of good information. There's 333 pages currently, just blogs with information, and some really good articles on them, so I would definitely take some time and just check it out. And there's the updating of all these blogs, and they happen, very rapidly. While just looking at the website today, there was at least 3 that updated while I was just looking at it. So that's really good that it's up to date and it's current, and people keep adding things daily. The main link, or the subset of information that I'm going to be focusing on today, is the best practices, and it's just basically a lot of different articles that are written as to how to handle situations of work. The first article I'm going to be going over today is The Right Way to Fight, and this is written by Amy Gallo. This gives tips on how to handle disputes with a colleague while at work. And this is basically, the article says to know what the underlying intentions are of the argument. The 3 types of disagreements, which are the substantive, which is a disagreement over an object or a task. You have the relational, which is relationships, basically where you are in the company and your relationship with the person you're having a dispute over. And there's also the perceptual, which is the way coworkers feel about a certain situation that you two are going through. And basically they say to identify a common ground and hear your coworker out. Don't just shut them out, let them speak. Propose a resolution. These are things that you need to make sure that you're doing while you're speaking, and propose a resolution instead of just keep arguing about it. Take a break if things start going bad. So basically, if you two are not listening to each other, just take a break, take a breather, and then recollect your thoughts and come back to it later, because it's better to not say hurtful words or wrong words and come back and then say the right ones. It's much easier and much better for the situation. There's some do's and don'ts that they list. The first is focus on shared goals and interests. Don't be rattling off the things that you both have in common, because it's really not relevant to the situation. But usually if someone can get into an argument, if they are in an argument, and they can get common goals, common interests, it makes the argument a little bit easier, because you're finding that middle ground where you can speak with the person and have something in common with them. And understand the nature of your disagreement before meeting with the coworker. Basically, just sit down and realize that you're not arguing about what they're wearing that day or how they look or how they speak. You're arguing about their idea. Maybe you want to tweak it a little bit or something. You need to know what you're going into the argument for. And remain open to persuasion. Don't just close yourself off and think that you're right, because if that's the case, then the other person's going to do that, and it's just not going to end up pretty. And don't assume you fully understand your colleagues' perspectives. A lot of times, people win arguments, they think that they know what's going on, and really, you can be arguing 2 different points. And I know my fiance and we do that all the time. Try to solve a disagreement without the use of email. We have become a society where we use text messaging and we use things to that matter every day, and it's not appropriate. I feel like it makes a person look like they don't know what's going on, and that they can't actually own up to what they want to say, so they have to hide behind text messaging or emails. So definitely don't do that. And don't stop a coworker from venting. You know, they'll let you have your turn if you let them have their turn. The last article I want to go over is How to Manage Your Stress Level with Judith Ross writing it. Um, Basically, I didn't realize there was so much to do with stress, but this article is very good. She said, you know, you need to understand stress and really realize what it can do to your body. Stress can make your heart rate and blood pressure go up. You can have several hormones released into your blood system. And I mean, a lot of people know about the heart rate and the blood pressure, but she tells you to pay attention to your attention span. If your attention's going down, most likely your stress is going up. Take note of your mood. If you're down all the time, you're most likely stressed. If you're excited, then down, you're probably getting to the point of where you need to stop and take a breather. You need to assess your stamina because stress can actually take such a toll on you that you start becoming really tired a lot. You can't last the distance of the race, so to speak. And listen to your body. A lot of things that I didn't realize is heartburn, headaches, back pain, dizziness, and racing pulses can actually be a common occurrence with stress. And basically, to offset this, she states that you need to manage your stress, which is to get enough sleep. You need to exercise daily, have a balanced diet containing fruits and vegetables, and make sure it's not a lot of fats and greases, and avoid negative expectations. And that's pretty much it with the articles that I wanted to focus on today. And I do advise that you go to the Harvard Business Review website. I think it's hbr.com. I would definitely go there and check everything out because it is an amazing website.